You can get the plans for it on my website. It's a great pochade, very strong, very durable. It's not one of those that you have to protect or keep in a case so that it's not dainty. In other words, this is a tank. This thing I can throw down the hill and pick it up and keep going. It's a great pochade from the inside. Has a lot of space to put the colors, do the color mixing. More of it on my website. The problem though is there's no space to carry anything else with it. So what I end up doing is putting everything into my backpack. So I have a box here that I take my colors in. I put that in my backpack. Then I have to take another sort of container here that has all of my tools, my things that I need, and exactly what happens in the field. I'm just going to tell you this. But so I have to take all of these things and put them in different containers. My brushes in another container down here. I've got to take all of these with me in a backpack. Once I'm in the field, I have to take them out of the backpack, and I have to spread them out so that I can find the things that I need and use them. Guess what? Inevitably, I end up going home and losing a few things along the way. So I've got to find a better solution than this. I like the fact that the pochade is thin. When you close it up, it's really a very thin one. It doesn't take a lot of space. And I don't want to have anything thicker than this on a pochade basis. But what I'd like to do is to have a box that attaches to the pochade, sort of a tray that attaches to the pochade, where I can put all of my stuff in it. It should be the same width as the pochade itself. I could put all my stuff in it, put my brushes, put my tools, my colors, and I can carry it all together. And then when I'm in the field, I can take the tray out, put it somewhere, open my pochade, put it on the tripod and paint without necessarily losing anything, because everything is going to stay in the tray. So let's go take a look at how I'm going to build that tray. It's really easy. If you have the plans for the pochade, you'll be able to build the tray and attach it to the pochade. I'll show you how it's done in this video. So to do this project, all we need is really, first we need the pochade box, of course, because we have to take measurements from there. I went out and bought two lengths of wood, and these are 1 by 3 and 4, 1 by 3 by 4, and we're going to cut these to the dimensions. Basically, like I said, we're building a tray, a set of clips, basically, to clip the tray to the pochade box. I'm going to need a drill. I'm going to need drill bits, of course, and I'm going to need my trusty table saw. And that's it. That's all the tools that I'm going to need. So first I'm going to take measurements, and then we're going to cut the lengths of these wood pieces and the frame. Okay, so I've cut all the pieces and I've assembled them. Just put them in place over the pochade so that I can see how it's going to look. And here's what it looks like. So, looks pretty good. So now I need to screw them all in place. The tray, sorry, is done. And I've got just a flat piece of masonite with a veneer on it. That's a scrap piece that I had before. I'm going to cut the same size as the tray so that I can have it done. I'll show you the inside. I haven't put the last piece in. I'll put it in later when I figure out how I want to put it in. But now what I want to do is I want to sort of align these two pieces together so that I can put this lock properly in place so that it holds the two together. What I'm also going to do is once I've put that in place, is I'm going to come back and I'm going to put a screw in here, and not all the way in, just leave it about 1/4 of an inch, or maybe maybe 1/4 of an inch up. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a hole in here for that 1/4 inch to go into, and same in the back here. And that will sort of hold the box in place so it doesn't move at all. It's locked in place on these ends, and also locked here with the and on the other side with these locks. Here again, what I'm doing is I'm going to let it hang normally. I'm just going to make sure that wherever I feel that the hole should be, I'm going to make the hole just a tiny bit lower than these two, so that it actually is holding the whole thing down tighter. Again, I want to keep the screw a bit up. I don't want to put it flush with the top here, so that it holds holds the top. And it's about and make it a bit wider, just a bit wider. So that I don't have to absolutely align the screw too much. Nothing. I'm just going to move it off the hangers now. There. I don't even have to clip it. Perfect. Flip both ends. There it is. To go. Now all I need to do is stain the box the same color as I stained the Pochade. The back is pretty good, and the last piece that I need to put in is once I figure out the distribution that I want in the box, I put the piece in the back here because essentially my brushes are going to come out, and they're going to hook to the side of the Pochade. So I put this in the back here. This is where the rest of my stuff goes. Paints, rags, other tools will go in here, and and then the Pochade will go on top. And it'll lock in place. And it's ready to go. Eventually this piece will be sitting on the side, and will hold all my stuff, and hopefully none of my stuff will be lost again. So all I need to do now is to sand sand this piece smoothly, stain it the same color as this. It's dry. It's been stained and completely dry now. It's ready to use. I put my pencils back here. I could put them up here actually. My brushes in the back here as well. My tools, my paints, some of the things that I use on a regular basis while painting, and always take one of those with you. It is so hard sometimes to open these paint tops when they dry with color on them. So you definitely want to make sure you take one of these anyway for some other time. The box is done. It's all ready to use, and I can put my Pochade over it. Line it properly, close it up, and I'm ready to go. It's a bit wide. It won't fit into a backpack. That's why I have a strap that I use. I can strap this on my shoulder or across my shoulder and take it with me. The nice thing is now when I'm ready to paint, I don't have to fuss around and looking for things in my backpack. It's all in a tray, well situated. As a matter of fact, when I emptied my backpack, I found so many things in doubles because I just couldn't find them. So you know, I had 2 pliers instead of 1, 2 sets of alkite thingies, paints that, you know, I had in doubles because they were dumped into my backpack or into the small box and I just couldn't see them. And now I have it all in front of me. I can pick the things that I want to pick and use them and put them back in the box. And so when I'm ready to go, I haven't lost anything. There's nothing that's going to be misplaced there. So that's it for now. If you feel that you don't know how to build this container, this tray, let me know. If you've already bought the plan for the Pochade, not a problem. You should be able to do this, but I'll send you the details anyway. Even if you haven't bought the Pochade plan and you just want the plan for this one, just send me an email. It'll be my pleasure to send it to you. Okay, thank you so much, and happy painting.